Imagine you find an old dusty book. It's bound in leather. The pages are yellowed. As you open it, a faded photograph slips out. The picture shows a bustling city street. But something is off. The cars are sleek and futuristic. The people wear strange metallic clothing. It's like a scene from a science fiction film, but the photo is dated 1899. How is this possible? Did the future bleed into the past? This scenario, while fictional, forces us to confront a question that has haunted philosophers and scientists for centuries. What is time? Is it a straight line marching forward, or is it something more complex, a tapestry of moments woven together in ways we don't fully understand? The photograph, an impossible artifact, hints at a universe where time is not a rigid construct, but a fluid, intermingling entity. It suggests that perhaps the future, far from being unwritten, has already unfolded, its echoes reverberating through the corridors of time. This is the paradox of time, the possibility that the future, which we perceive as a realm of uncertainty and potentiality, has already been determined, its events etched into the fabric of existence. Time travel, a staple of science fiction, often wrestles with paradoxes. One of the most famous is the grandfather paradox. Imagine you travel back in time and accidentally kill your grandfather before your parent is born. This action, seemingly simple, unravels the very fabric of your existence. How could you exist if your grandfather never had children? These paradoxes highlight the intricate dance between the past, present, and future. They suggest that altering one point in time could send ripples through the entire timeline, creating contradictions and impossibilities. But what if these paradoxes are not just intellectual exercises? What if they point to a deeper truth about the nature of time itself? Some physicists propose that time, as we perceive it, is an illusion. They suggest that all moments, past, present, and future, exist simultaneously. This concept, known as eternalism or block time, challenges our intuitive understanding of time as a linear progression. If eternalism is correct, then the future already exists just as surely as the past. Our perception of time flowing forward would be merely an artifact of consciousness. Our experience of time is deeply subjective. A minute can feel like an eternity during moments of anxiety. Hours can melt away when we are engrossed in an enjoyable activity. Our perception of time is influenced by emotions, memories, and even our age. As we grow older, time seems to accelerate. Childhood summers stretch out endlessly in our memories, while the years after seem to fly by. This psychological aspect of time perception further complicates our understanding. If our minds can warp and distort time, then how can we be sure of its true nature? Is our perception of the past as fixed and immutable simply an illusion created by our brains? Consider the phenomenon of déjà vu, that eerie feeling that we've experienced something before, even though we know we haven't. Some interpret déjà vu as a glitch in our perception of time, a moment where the past and present overlap. Could this be a fleeting glimpse into the eternal now, where all moments exist at once? Section 4, Echoes of the Future, Premonitions and Déjà Vu. Throughout history, there have been countless accounts of premonitions, dreams that seem to foretell the future. While many of these can be attributed to coincidence or selective memory, some cases remain unexplained. Could these be glimpses into a future that is already written? The human mind, with its capacity for imagination and pattern recognition, is prone to finding connections and meaning even where none exist. But the persistence of premonitions and other seemingly paranormal phenomena suggests that our understanding of time and consciousness is far from complete. Perhaps these experiences are not so much about seeing the future as tapping into a deeper level of reality where the boundaries of time are blurred. If, as some physicists propose, the universe is a vast interconnected web of energy and information, then it's conceivable that our minds, through some unknown mechanism, could access information from different points in time. Section 5. Time in the Cosmos, a Scientific Perspective. In the realm of physics, time is a fundamental aspect of the universe. Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of time, showing that it is not absolute but relative to the observer's frame of reference. Time slows down in stronger gravitational fields and at speeds approaching the speed of light. These concepts, while mind-bending, have been experimentally verified. Atomic clocks on satellites, for example, tick slightly slower than their counterparts on Earth due to the difference in gravity. These findings demonstrate that time is not the rigid, unchanging entity we once believed it to be. Quantum mechanics, the study of the very small, introduces even stranger possibilities. Some interpretations of quantum mechanics suggest that time may not be continuous, but quantized, meaning that it exists in discrete packets like frames in a film. If this is true, then the smooth flow of time we experience could be an illusion. Section 6, the unending dance of time. The question of whether the future has already happened is ultimately a philosophical one. Our current understanding of physics does not provide a definitive answer. The universe, in its vastness and complexity, holds many secrets that we have yet to unravel. Perhaps in the grand scheme of things, the past, present, and future are not separate entities, but interwoven threads in the tapestry of existence. Perhaps our journey through time is not a linear progression, but an intricate dance, a cosmic ballet where every step influences every other. The concept of time, with its paradoxes and mysteries, continues to fascinate and challenge us. It reminds us that the universe is a place of wonder and awe, where even the most fundamental aspects of reality are not always as they seem. Section 7, a final thought. Imagine for a moment that you could step outside the flow of time. From this vantage point, you could see the entire timeline of the universe laid out before you. Past, present, and future would all be visible, every moment existing simultaneously. What would you see? Would you see the future unfold as it is destined to be? Or would you see a multitude of possibilities, a quantum tapestry of choices and consequences? The answer, like the nature of time itself, remains elusive, but the very act of contemplating such questions expands our minds, urging us to look beyond the familiar and embrace the unknown. For in the exploration of the universe's greatest mysteries, we may just catch a glimpse of our own place within its grand design.